What is a synapse, and how does it relate to neurotransmitters? Imagine your brain as a bustling city with countless roads connecting different neighborhoods. These roads are like synapses, tiny junctions where signals hop from one place to another. A synapse is a small gap between two nerve cells, or neurons, that allows them to communicate. It has three main parts: the presynaptic terminal, which is the end of the sending neuron, the synaptic cleft, the tiny space between neurons, and the postsynaptic terminal, the receiving part of the next neuron or target cell like a muscle or gland. When your brain needs to send a message, an electrical signal called an action potential travels down the presynaptic neuron to its terminal. This electrical impulse causes small sacs called vesicles to release chemicals known as neurotransmitters into the synaptic cleft. These neurotransmitters are like messengers, carrying information across the gap. Once they cross, they bind to specific receptors on the postsynaptic neuron or cell. This binding causes ion channels to open or close, changing the electrical state of the receiving cell. This process is how electrical signals are converted into chemical signals and then back into electrical signals in the next neuron. It's a key part of how the brain controls everything from movement to memory. Different neurotransmitters have different effects. For example, glutamate usually excites neurons, making them more likely to fire. On the other hand, gamma-aminobutyric acid, or GABA, generally inhibits neurons, calming activity. This balance between excitation and inhibition shapes how neural circuits work and how the brain functions overall. Understanding synapses and neurotransmitters is fundamental in neurotechnology. Researchers study these elements to develop ways to monitor and influence brain activity. For example, some therapies aim to modify neurotransmitter levels to treat conditions like depression or Parkinson's disease. Others develop brain-machine interfaces that read or stimulate synaptic activity to help restore lost functions. In essence, a synapse is the communication point between neurons, and neurotransmitters are the chemicals that carry messages across this point. Their interaction is the foundation of how the nervous system operates and adapts. This knowledge fuels advances in neurotechnology, helping us better understand and potentially repair the brain's complex communication network.